My alarm going off, phone keep ringing, and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling, and my baby know that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids.
What advice would you give to players that want to come into the rec and play?
Just be smart. A lot of people, they probably don't know the fundamental part of basketball. So.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers, we've got Cam Thomas, Drew Eubanks out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's DJ, and it's Zubac in at the center position. You look at the Knicks. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
First team foul. At the line for one, Drew Eubanks.
Knicks on offense, and while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's DJ. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
Now, here's DJ. Brunson covering, sinks the triple. DJ's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, here's DJ. Brunson covering. Here's DJ. Misses the 3. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. Towns against Zubac. Shot from 6. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help halt their shots.
Here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Leonard. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's DJ. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Looking to end the run. And Jalen Brunson gets the 3.
3 points.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's DJ. 9 points in the game so far. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. New York moving the ball around. And stolen by DJ. Shoots. And it's the Clippers scoring again. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And the shot goes down. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Eubanks. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Thomas.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
To the inside. Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Brunson draws the double. To the paint, here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Here's DJ. Off target with his three. Knicks trail by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Offensive rebound. Here's McBride, and they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he thought he could slip by there.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is New York. Outside, Towns. Pass to Brunson. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Spurs lit up the floor. He finished with 57 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now he's checked in for Miller. Here's DJ. And another three for the Clippers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one's good. Brunson's got 17 now.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And it's DJ missing. Knicks trail by 18. To the middle. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Brunson outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
DJ bangs home the trifecta. DJ's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Knicks trail by 19. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Towns. Back to McBride. 11 seconds left in the first half. And Brunson has it in the corner. Brunson with another miss. Here's DJ. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything. Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Drew Eubanks out there, Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Cam Thomas. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's DJ in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. For 3. The Clippers rebound. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. DJ's got 37.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Anunoby outside. Out to the right wing. Here's McBride. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's DJ missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Brunson over DJ. And the rejection by Zubac.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
And that one is good from DJ.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The Knicks shooting around 41% on the night. Anunoby, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Buries it from 3-point range. 43 points for DJ.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Brunson, right side. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3-point basket.
Brunson's got 22 points. Now, here's DJ. There's the triple. They get it back. Zubac, the layup off target. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Towns at the elbow. Uses the glass to drop it in. Towns has got his first points in this one.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Good on the 3-point shot. 49 points for DJ.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
At the heart, 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For New York, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Anunoby in the corner. Thomas against Hart. Pass to McBride. Anunoby with it. The Clippers grab the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now DJ, non-stop scoring machine here. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Here's DJ. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul. Johnson kicks to Brunson. Good, nice job down low. 24 points here for Jalen Brunson.
An incredible job, Brunson just measuring off that floater.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Josh Hart. Johnson is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Leonard in a power forward. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Beyond the arc. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Over Miller. And it's Brunson missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Miller, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And, guys, they did a better job of getting good looks inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter.
And the Clippers making a change here. Eubanks has checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Beverly's checked in. Here's Hart into the lane, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart just flying down the lane.
There's the steal. Beverly with the ball. Jones covering. Pass to Bassey. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beverly for three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. New York has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. High post Johnson working on Jones. Here's Beverly. And it's DJ with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DJ.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Highsmith the pass to Brunson. Dishes it to Leonard. Some nice passing by New York here. To the wing on the left. Here's the three. Eubanks grabs the miss.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Another day, another dollar. What's that? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's that? Yeah. Another night. What's that? Yeah. She give me.